Should we use RAG or fine-tune the model? It is the question every team building with AI ends up fighting about. And in 2026, here is the twist. It is the wrong question. Because RAG and fine-tuning don't even solve the same problem. So let's replace that fight with a mental model that actually tells you what to use and when. Here is the reframe that makes everything click. Don't ask, RAG or fine-tuning. Ask, where should my AI's knowledge live? Because there are exactly 3 places it can go. Baked into the model's weights, kept in an external store, and fetched when needed, or pasted into the context window each time you ask. 3 homes. Each one is brilliant at a job and terrible at another. Let's meet them. First, why this is even a problem. A language model's knowledge is frozen. Everything it knows was baked in when it was trained, and then the weights were locked. So out of the box, it knows nothing about your company's private documents, nothing about what happened last week, and nothing about you. Ask it about any of that, and it does the worst possible thing. It confidently makes something up. So the entire game is this. How do we get the right knowledge in front of the model at the right moment? That's it. RAG, fine-tuning, long context. Every one of them is just a different answer to that single question. So let's take them one home at a time. Home 1. An external store. This is RAG. RAG, retrieval augmented generation, keeps your knowledge outside the model, in a searchable store. When a question comes in, it finds the most relevant pieces and pastes them into the context, just in time for the model to read. The model doesn't memorize your data, it looks it up. It's an open book exam. How does it find the right pieces? Embeddings. Every document is turned into a vector, a point in meaning space. And so is your question. A vector search grabs the chunks whose meaning sits closest to the question. Those get slipped into the prompt, and the model answers using them. No training involved. Just search, then read. And this is exactly why RAG shines for knowledge that changes. Update a document, and you just reindex it. No retraining, no downtime. Every answer can point back to its source. So you get citations and an audit trail. For anything where the facts move, or where you must prove where an answer came from. Support, legal, internal search. RAG is the default. The catch? RAG is only as good as its retrieval. If the search grabs the wrong chunks, the model answers from the wrong context, confidently, and it adds moving parts. A store, an embedding model, a retrieval step to tune. You're now also debugging search quality, not just the model. Powerful, but not free. Home 2. The weights. This is fine-tuning. Fine-tuning takes a completely different route. Instead of looking knowledge up, you bake it in. You take the pre-trained model and keep training it on your own examples, nudging its weights until the new patterns become part of the model itself. The knowledge stops being something it reads and becomes something it is. But here is the insight almost everyone misses. Fine-tuning is not for facts. It is for behavior. It's how you teach a model a style, a tone, a format. How to sound like your brand. Always reply in strict JSO. Or classify tickets the way your team does. You are shaping how it answers, not what it knows. Why not use it for facts? Because facts change. And retraining every time a document updates is slow, costly, and painful. Worse, the model can't cite anything. The knowledge has dissolved into billions of weights, with no source to point at. So fine-tune to change behavior, never to chase a moving target. And the cost is real. You need a quality data set of examples, often thousands, plus the compute to train and the discipline to redo it when the base model improves. But when it lands, it's fast at inference, with no extra retrieval step. Behavior baked right in. Home 3. The context window. Long context. The third home is the simplest of all. Modern models have enormous context windows, hundreds of thousands, even millions of tokens. So why not just paste everything in? The whole document, the whole history, every single time. No store to build, no training to run. It just works. And for the right job, it's perfect. Prototyping, a one-off analysis, a single big document you want to interrogate. If it all fits, and you only do it now and then, long context is the fastest path from zero to working. No infrastructure at all. But it does not scale. You pay for every token in that window, on every call. So stuffing 1,000,000 tokens in is roughly 20 times pricier than retrieving just the few you need. And bigger isn't even smarter. Performance degrades well before the limit. The model gets distracted, and the middle of a huge context quietly gets ignored. Great for prototypes, rough for production volume. So, which one do you actually use? Let's line them up. RAG. Knowledge that changes, needs citations, lives in an external store. Fine-tuning. Behavior and style, baked into the weights, fast but fixed. Long context. Small, one-off, paste it in simple, but pricey at scale. 3 homes, 3 jobs. Now the rule that picks between them. Here's the rubric that cuts through everything. Ask one question. Is this a knowledge problem or a behavior problem? If you need the model to know facts, especially ones that change or that you have to cite, that's RAG. If you need the model to behave a certain way, its style, its format, its tone, that's fine-tuning. Knowledge versus behavior. Start there. Then size the rest with 2 quick questions. Does the knowledge change often? Lean RAG. Is it small, static, and one-off? Long context is plenty. And the single most common mistake? Reaching for fine-tuning to inject facts. It's the wrong tool for the job, and it fails quietly, so catch yourself before you do it. The real 2026 answer. Do both. Here is where it actually lands in practice. The whole framing of RAG or fine-tuning is outdated. The real answer is usually both. You fine-tune the model for behavior, how it talks, the format it returns, the policies it follows, and you bolt RAG on for knowledge. The life facts it needs to be right about today. Fine-tuning sets the voice. RAG supplies the facts. Across 2025 and 2026, the majority of serious production systems run exactly this hybrid, and it consistently beats either one on its own. So the question was never which. It was always, how much of each and where does each piece of knowledge belong? Picture a customer support assistant. Fine-tune it once on your best past conversations, so it always sounds like your brand and follows your refund policy. Then point RAG at your live help center, so every answer reflects today's prices and today's docs. Voice from the weights, facts from the store. That's a real production assistant in one sentence, where each one quietly breaks. A couple of gut checks. If your AI confidently cites things that don't exist or pulls the wrong passage, that's a retrieval problem, not a model problem. Fix the search, the chunking, the embeddings. RAG almost always fails in the retrieval layer, long before the model ever sees the text. And if your fine-tuned model suddenly forgets things it used to do well, you've hit catastrophic forgetting. Training too hard on a narrow set wipes out general skill. While if it keeps parroting last quarter's numbers, you tried to fine-tune in facts. Wrong home. Move those facts to RAG and let the weights go back to handling behavior. So drop the holy war. RAG, fine-tuning, and long context were never rivals. They are 3 homes for knowledge. And the only real question is, which knowledge belongs where? Facts that move. An external store. Behavior. The weights. Small and one-off. The context. Choose on purpose. And in production usually, mix. So the next time someone asks, should we RAG it or fine-tune it? You'll smile and ask the better question. Where should this knowledge live? Subscribe for more such intuitive videos.